Hey everyone, in today's video we're going to create some 3D lettering designs using AI. More specifically, we'll be working inside Adobe Firefly, which makes the whole process incredibly easy. You don't need complex 3D software, just a browser, a few prompts and some creativity. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up Firefly for lettering, how to use style references and how to tweak your results for a 3D look. I will also share my generated files on Patreon if you'd like to download them. Let's dive in. So here I am in my browser. I just typed firefly.adobe.com to open Firefly. I'm using Safari right now and it works fine for me. I know a lot of people recommend Chrome, so if Safari gives you issues, try Chrome. Either way should be fine. Now let's start by giving Firefly a prompt for our material. I will type vibrant pink gel sphere, liquid with detailed bubbles, isolated in navy blue background, studio lights, hyper realistic. And then I will click generate and Firefly will generate a few options. Let's see what we've got. Okay, we already have some good results. I think this one looks very good. I can go to edit and generate similar, so it will produce some similar images to this. I actually like this one a lot. It has this liquid feel I wanted, but all of them are pretty similar, so let's use this one for style reference. So I'm going to edit and use as style reference. You can also download it from this icon here, but for now I'll just use it directly as a reference for my lettering. Now let's set up some options on the left. So for the model I'm going to use Firefly 3. For my tests, image 3 usually gives the clearest results when I'm designing lettering. I'm going to unclick the fast mode because I would like the results to be high resolution. Then for the aspect ratio, I'll go with a widescreen because the lettering file I'll add later is also 16:9. This step is important though. Always match the aspect ratio of your reference to avoid weird stretching. On content type, I'm going to use photo since I want realistic materials. For visual intensity, I will leave as is for now. On reference, I will add the lettering I have designed earlier, so I will click here, your device. This is a JPEG with a custom lettering design I made earlier, but you can try this with any font. I would suggest to use something bold and rounded because it usually works best for this type of shiny materials. But to give you a better idea of how my design is, you can see it here. It is like this, bold letters. The only thing to keep in mind though is to have the text in black and the background in white, like in this example. I will keep the strength as it is for now. Let's go down. On styles, we already have added the image we created earlier, and I will keep the rest as they are for now to see the results first. Alright, let's hit generate and see what we get. Okay. You can see that the letters are not very clear, and that's because I didn't put too much strength on the reference image. So if I make this stronger and then I will click generate again. Okay, nice. These results are looking pretty good. You can see how Firefly is applying that jelly-like material across the letters. Some variations look closer to the original reference, which others are a bit more abstract. That's expected because visual intensity and the strength bars affect how much Firefly sticks to the references. But yeah, these look good. However, let's change some more settings here. I will change the lighting to studio lights, and also the camera, we can see how it will look on the shot from above. You can also play with the strength bars more. If you push the strength higher, the outcome will be closer to the references. If you lower it, you might get more distortion on the letters like we have before on the first attempt, but you can play with it and see what works best for you. Let's make this more for now, and yeah, let's generate it again with these settings. You can see now that it has kept the exact shape of the letters, which is what I want, but I don't really like the background, how it is now. This is that it is shot from above, so I'm going to change back the camera to none. And probably the strength on the styles, I would put it back to the middle. Yep, and let's try to have a different style reference. I will take that one and use this one as style reference, and yeah, let's create a few more. Yeah, I think this looks better. I prefer that one maybe. I don't like how the A here is a bit confused. I think this is a good one. Let's create some more based on that. So generate similar. No, now the text is wrong. We don't see the letters. So let's go back. I think I'm going to change to another style reference and try again. But yeah, so now you can download any of these generated designs directly if you click on the download button. For this video, I'll be uploading all of my results in the project post on Patreon. Feel free to grab them if you want to use them as references or inspiration. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more designs and motion graphics tutorials. I've got more AI and design experiments coming up, so stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one.